What's up again? So we're looking at the 2024 SHSAT Student Handbook, and we're on the Form A, and today we're going to do some, what are we going to do here? I have a bunch of categories broken down there. How about we do some PEMDAS questions? All right. We already did one from the grid-ins, so 59 we did already, so you can go back to that. The next one after 59 is going to be 63. So these turn out to be some of the easiest questions on the exam, but a lot of students kind of, because they're so easy, your brain can kind of shut down. And these become a common source of so-called silly errors. All right. All right. So this one, we actually kind of don't really need to compute. You need to realize that 3 to the 4th is going to be 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, and that's being added to 7 to the 4th, okay, which is 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, 4 times. Now, you kind of don't really need to do all this. These answers are all far away from each other, okay? So we know that 3 squared is 9, and this 3 squared is 9. So getting this 81 here, that's not so hard to do. All right. And then 7 to the 4th is going to really give us 49 squared, 49 times 49. But if we realize this is close to 50, 50 times 50 is 2,500. Okay. So we should be able to get close to that. We have 2,500 times this here, which is, depending on how we want to look at it, we could round that up to 100, but it's kind of really not worth doing that either. Okay, so when we do all that, we're adding these, right? So about 2,500 plus about 100 at most is going to be 2,600. So the only answer that could really make sense here is C. All right, if you actually do the computations, you could prove that. All right, so we don't need to actually do the actual full computations on here. So doing this kind of optimization here, a shortcut, if you will, is numeracy, and that's kind of where we want to end up going on a question like this. All right, that's 63, and then there is, I believe I wrote down 77 here. This is from Form A. There is 2 from Form B, which I will spin off into its own video. All right, so let's see here, 77. Is it 77? We try to find this on my paper copy. Yes, 77 as a PEMDAS question. Order of operations. And of course, I skipped over it. And this will be the last one we're going to do on this group, and then we'll. All right, so PEMDAS and the order of operations tell us to do the exponent first. So -8 times -8, that's going to give us 64. Okay, this is going to give us 4. There's no negatives so far, and we threw it away with the -8 times -8, and this is 9. Okay, so our numerator is going to be 9 plus 64 plus 4. Okay, so that is equal to 77 is going to be our numerator. Again, you should double check that, make sure it's right. That's a plus sign there. And the denominator is going to be something, 3 minus 8 plus 2 squared. So we have to do the inside of that first before we can square it. So 3 minus 8 is -5, and minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3. So in essence, our denominator is becoming minus 3 squared, and that's equal to positive 9. Minus 3 times minus 3 is positive 9. And that's it. That's all we have to do for this. All right, so I'm going to do a second one of this with from the Form B so that we're distinguishing these. And by the way, all these are going to end up in GregsTutoringNYC.com/SHSAT Handbook Reviews. Let me see if I can bring that up on the screen here, because I have a different, let's just see where that can end up being. Is it going to be that one? That we can't see it. All right. Go to GregsTutoringNYC.com/SHSAT Handbook Reviews. And all these videos are going to be linked up there. All right, y'all. Peace.